Okay, so how long and what temperature do I leave my furnace set when I carburize my vice jaws? To answer that, we use a phase diagram for carbon steel. This is straight out of the machinery's handbook. And the chart shows up the left-hand side is temperature in Fahrenheit, and the bottom is percentage of carbon content in the steel. Now I'm using low carbon steel, which is anywhere from 0.18% to 0.22%, so I'm going to use the 0.2 line and go up that line until I reach this upper critical line here. And that gets me probably around 1530 for the upper critical line for 0.2. Now I'm going to throw in a little fudge factor. I'm going to set the oven at 1600 just to make sure I'm above the upper critical because of the carbon content varying in my low carbon steel. So once the steel gets up to the upper critical, while it's encased in that pack carbon, the carbon will start to leach into the steel, raising the carbon content on the surface of the steel, which is why they call it case hardening, because the outside of the steel will become harder. So this is just the first stage. And once I have it up this upper critical for a certain amount of time, to be determined yet, depending on how deep I want the case to go. I need a little deeper case because I'm going to grind it, and I'm going to remove some of the surface in grinding. So I need to have it deeper than the grinding I'm fixing to do. But once I hit that time period, then I pull it out and I quench it in water to lock the carbon in. And then we'll anneal it, and we'll talk more about that later.